Hey guys, I'm going to show you our new recipe center. I'm so excited. This is a really great tool and I'm going to walk you through exactly how to use it and how it works. So when you're on our main Nutracelle page, this is the easy way to find it. You can just click the button Recipe Center, and once you're here you are going to want to create an account, and you can see there's even a little search bar so you can search for recipes. And you have an advanced search so you can search for the type of recipes and the types of cuisines, and you can even search by ingredients, and you just hit the little find recipe button and away you go. It's really easy to do. In your main feed you're going to see all sorts of recipes that we've had highlighted, so we'll click on a recipe here to follow. So let's click on the 60-second vanilla microwave cake here for a second. So here we are inside the recipe, and you can see that it contains coconut, and you'll be able to see if you click on the little more button that it also contains eggs and it contains milk with the whey protein. So you can see the allergens if you have allergies. You can see how long it takes to prepare and make and how many servings. There's a really easy description. If there's a video, it's right there. And this is one of the really cool parts, is the shopping list. So if I want to make 1 mug cake, I can see here what the recipe is for one, but let's say I wanted to make 2. I wanted to make one for myself and one for one of my kids. Then I could go 2 servings or 3 servings, and it will automatically adjust that recipe for me. So it's really easy to use. And if, say, I want to go 2 servings, I can actually add this to my shopping list. So I added it to my shopping list, and I'll scroll back up and I'll hit my shopping list button, which is up here in the right hand corner, and look at that. Look at all my recipes that are right there with exactly how much is in them and how many servings. I can edit my shopping list, I can delete something off my shopping list, and most importantly, I can email my shopping list to myself. So as soon as I click email, it says success, the list was sent to your email. So it's really easy when you go to the grocery store with your phone, everything is right there. I can also print my shopping list. So if I wanted to go to the grocery store, there's my shopping list. It's really easy, all in one little document that I can save or I can print out. So I'm just going to cancel out of there for a second, and I'm going to click back on the main screen so I can see the recipe. I can see how many views, and I can score the recipe, and I can change my score anytime. I can also share it to Pinterest, I can tweet it, and I can share it to my own Facebook page. When you create your account, you can create your account with your Facebook account if you want to, or you can use your email. Either way is fine. And any recipe that you see, you can add to a cookbook. So I'm going to add this to my cookbook. Here we go. And look at that, I have the recipe saved as easy as pie. So I'm going to go back to my feed here, and you have a whole bunch of options. So I'm following Tracy, and I can see all sorts of yummy recipes that Tracy has created. I can follow Tracy, I can rate them, and I can add her recipes to my cookbook, which is really great. For a lot of you, you guys know that I have 2 children with life-threatening nut allergies, tree nuts and peanuts. So that means I can't cook with almond flour, and it means there's lots of ingredients that I can't use in recipes. But if you have a household where you don't have nut allergies, maybe you'd like to cook with all of those things. This means that finally all of our recipes can be what you want and can work in your household. You can see your feed, which we just saw. You can also see meal plans that are already made. So right here, I have my Kickstart 7-day meal plan. That's the meal plan that actually comes in your kit. And I can click on the meal plan, and I'm gonna see how many recipes are in it, how many days it's for, any allergies that it contains, so I know what to look out for. And then just like this, every single recipe is right in there for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and your snacks. Isn't this great? It's super easy to use. You can actually make comments and post it, so you can ask questions or comment on it. Now, when you go in, you can see each recipe really easy. You just click on it and there's the recipe. And again, you can change the serving size. So let's say I just wanted 1. And again, I can add it to my shopping list. Now I can add each recipe to the shopping list, or I can add the entire meal plan to my shopping list. So if I know I have a week's worth of meal plans and I want to get it all at the grocery store, I can do that all at once. And then you can see here that this is a link, vanilla Nutracelle. So say you want to go and buy vanilla Nutracelle, then you can do that and it will take you right into the store where you can go ahead and add that to your account if you want. If you are part of the Nutrashare program and you're referring and you're earning commission, you can actually send this link to your friends, to someone who's interested, and if they make the purchase through your recipe, then you will actually get credit for it. So it's pretty awesome. I'm going to go back to the feed again, and there's something called articles, which is like your own personal blog. So you can write a blog and you can share it. So if you've ever wanted to share your own blogs with your own recipes and have people be able to follow you and reach people, you can actually do this, and it's super easy to do. I'll walk you through in a minute how easy it is to write your own blogs. The other thing is your cookbooks. So this is such a powerful feature. Not only can you see other people's cookbooks that you're following, but you can create your very own cookbooks. So you can see here's Tracy's cookbook, and I'm going to click on it. And I can see all the recipes that she has herself in her cookbook. And I can add these to my own cookbook. So it's really, really easy to do. I can see right away what kind of recipe it is. Is it a main? This one is a curry and it's a low carb. This one's a vegetable side entree and it's also low carb. So it's really easy to see what type of recipe it is, as well as the allergens. Now I'll go back again to our main feed, and I'm going to show you that you can see who you're following. So if you're following Nutracelle, if like me I'm following Tracy, then I can see her recipes. And then your live feed is the most recent recipes that were posted by all the people that you're following. So it's really easy for you to find the recipes you want. There's also an advanced search tool, so you can search by category. So let's say we wanted to search for smoothies. I would click on drinks, and then I would go down here to smoothies and then find recipes. And when I click like that, look at that. I can see that I've searched for drinks. I can see I've searched for smoothies, and there's tons of smoothies for you to search for. You can also search in your advanced search by ingredient. So if you know what ingredient you want, or if you want to exclude ingredients, say you hate tomatoes, you can actually exclude tomatoes, and that makes it super easy to use. Now I want to show you a couple of really cool functions up here at the top. So you can see here where it says cookbook and planner. We're going to click on the planner for a minute. And inside my planner, I can actually plan out my meals. And I've left this pretty blank because I want to show you how easy this is to do. So we all know that a failure to plan is a plan to fail. And when you're wanting to live healthier and eat healthier, the best way is to have a really good plan and to stay on track. This could not be any easier. So to add a recipe, I'm going to click right here, and automatically it's going to pop up with all the recipes that I've been saving. So for breakfast, maybe I'll have a microwave mud cake. And I'm going to click submit, and there's my recipe. I can add a second recipe. So for breakfast, if I wanted to have two things, maybe I'm going to have a mud cake and I'm going to have a smoothie bowl, I can go ahead and add that. And now you can see for breakfast, I actually have two recipes. And for lunch, I can do the same. So I'm going to go ahead and have some ice cream for lunch. And we'll just move this up so you can see it. Submit. There we go. Now I have my lunch, and so on. So in order to add anything to your planner, just remember that you have to have saved that recipe to one of your cookbooks. So I'm going to go here to cookbook, and you can see here saved recipes. These are all the recipes that I've saved. And you can see your own recipes. So these are recipes that you upload yourself. And I'm going to click here on the Perfect Protein Cloud Bread. It doesn't have a picture yet, but I'll be putting one in. and you can see the description, the ingredients. You can add in the steps. So I have a few pictures for each of the steps. You can add your nutrition facts. And one thing that we will have soon is an automatic nutrition calculator that will actually calculate your nutrition for your recipe without you having to do it. It will just know if you've added cream, for example, it will know all of the nutrition for that and add it in. And then you can see here that this is a bread and it's a high protein recipe. And then you can see similar recipes. So there's zucchini bread, cinnamon bread, and a multigrain bread. And of course you can comment on it. You can add it to your cookbook just by clicking here, and you can score it, and you can share it, print it, and add it, of course, to your shopping list. So it's really, really easy to do. Up here, if it's your own recipe, you can see unpublish if you wanted to hide it, and you can see edit. So I'm gonna click right up here. I can actually add a new recipe. So when I go in, and I'll just go right in here, you can see everything that you want to add for your recipe, and it's really easy to do. To click on a picture, you just click the button, and it's super easy to drop a picture in, and you can add your description, and it's really easy to add a description here. Just type away, this is my description, and if you can type, you can do it. That's how easy it is. You pick your category. So this is other, because it's not one of the other ones. It's a bread. You can even pick a cuisine. You don't have to, but let's say you're a bariatric patient or you're someone that's wanting an allergen-free one, you can go ahead and do that. And you can pick what type of diet it is. And then you can add your ingredients. It's super easy to add another ingredient. You just hit the plus button, and then you type in what your ingredient is. So my ingredient is apples, let's say, and then I would put in how many, the quantity, and the measurement. So is it, one apple, or is it a cup? You can go ahead and you just write that in. And then you can add your own calculator for the nutrition facts. So if you know what those are, you can put them in, or you can leave them blank. And like I said, we will be building in very soon the tool that will automatically do that for you. And then you add your steps. So if I wanted to add a picture for the step, I can. I don't have to though, the step will still show. And to add a new step, you just click add step, and that's all there is to it. If you wanted more than one group of steps, so let's say it had a sauce that went with it. So you had the main part and then you had a separate sauce, you would add that as a separate group of steps. And then you can add your allergens. So let's say this one had nuts or something, you can go ahead and add that, and then you're gonna click save. And couldn't be any easier. That's how you add a new recipe. You can also add a new meal plan, and this is super fun to do. You can go ahead and put your picture up, you name your meal plan, you describe your meal plan, you say whether it's easy, medium, or if it's a hard meal plan to follow, and then again, you just add a recipe. So just like I showed you before, let's say I'm gonna use that protein cloud bread for my breakfast, and then for lunch, I'm gonna have a smoothie bowl, and then for dinner, I can have anything I want to pick. I'm going to pick a smoothie here, and then if you wanted to have a snack, so whatever it is that you've saved to your recipes, or sorry, to your cookbook, you can actually add right into your meal planner. And you can save the meal planner to a private cookbook, or you can go ahead and publish it. And I'm not going to publish it because it's not really a real meal plan. The other tool I had already showed you is the planner, and the planner is really nice because you can have more than one meal, and that's private. So your planner is just for you, and you can plan by the day or you can plan by the week. And you can change your profile picture. You can invite friends. You just click the invite friends button and put in their email. So I'll email myself, and there you go. Send the invite. It couldn't be any easier. And you've invited someone to join Nutracelle. It's giving me an error because I'm already in there. You can change your settings inside your account. So you can change your profile picture, you can change your name, your password, all of that good stuff. And you can see any blogs or articles that you've written. You can go ahead and write a new one in there. And it's just as easy as making a post on Facebook. So if you wanted to do an article, you would name it. So maybe you would say, you know, this is your first week on Nutracelle, and then you would do your description, and then you have these blocks that you can add, and the blocks will let you do written content. A gallery is a picture, a quote, or you can even add a video. So it's really, really easy to do. And then these little blocks down here in the bottom are the designs. You can see this one has one bigger block and a smaller one to the side. You could do just one for the next one, or you could do where they're even split. And then that's it. Once you fill out your content, you're gonna hit publish, and now you're a blogger. You have your own blog and people can actually follow you, which is really great. You can see your own meal plans, and you can see the meal plans that other people have done that you can click on and add to your cookbook. If you want to get back to the main website, you can click Nutracelle main page, and we have our helpful links down here in the bottom, like tracking your order or information on allergies or on gluten or on what's in our ingredients, as well as our contact information. So I'm really, really excited about this. It's a great way for you to be able to save and create your own recipes. You don't even need a picture. Of course, everybody likes to see pictures, so just snap one with your phone. This all is mobile friendly too, so it works really great on your phone, and it's really, really easy to use. So there you go. There is your walkthrough for our new recipe section. I'm super excited, and I can't wait to hear what you guys think, and I can't wait to start following all of you on it as well. And that's it. If you need any help, send us an email at info@nutracelle.com, and we will be right there to help you out. Thanks, guys.